Hello and welcome back, my friends. We're playing more Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime. Um, if memory serves, it's been a minute since I actually recorded those first two videos, but if memory serves, the last episode we destroyed the Bow Beater. The evil Bow Beater. Well, who's this jackass? I say, Rocket, his wobbliness is waiting to see you in the palace. Sorry, I went old with it instead of going, like, plucky with it. I'd be jolly nervous if I were you. Come along, let's go together. I don't really remember the Swazi voice, to be honest. I'm sorry to say, but I think you can just imagine your own Swazi voice. He's a impressionable character. Oh yeah, we saved his royal wobbliness. That was a pretty significant. We ran from a tank. Yes, they're tanks indeed. Mother Gluperior is like, I know how to destroy a tank. We all pray to the goddess for a way out of this predicament. No, I guess she doesn't. She hates violence. Fair enough. I've just remembered something that could help us. Your wobbliness. An old legend that's been part of Slimenian history for centuries. The legend of the flute warrior. No way. There would never be a flute warrior. That's ridiculous. The Tome of Teutenschleimen. I love Teutenschleimen, dude. It's a slime that toots. It's a desert, covered in sand, but with a river running through it. Oh, it's like an oasis kind of area. Yeah, that's fun. There's a vast castle there made of sand. It's long been revered as the resting place of a great hero. Nah, that's crazy. Whoa. It's kind of giving beach more than it's giving desert, to be honest. Based on that location. A castle would be a jolly large resting place. As big as one of the Plob's tanks. You want me to... How the hell is the resting place of a great hero going to help us fight a tank? Is the Zenithian armor there? Better go to the church and save your adventure log before you go anywhere. Yeah, we can do that. Why not? And this is a gift to you for saving your king's life. Well done. Oh shit. A seed of life. When I was a kid, I didn't realize that was like, that there were seeds of all, stats and creeds. I just thought seed of life was the only one. And it was like, in this game, it's basically oh, that's just rude. That's just disgusting. How could they do that to my boy? What was I talking about? I don't even remember. I completely lost track. You got anything else to say to me? No, you have absolutely nothing. You are a boring man. Well, we need 10 slimes before we can do anything in there. Anyways, the enemies we've brought back to town are now like chilling in town. Reckon I'd be in trouble if I dug on down? Yeah, man, you would. This is the castle garden. Meow. It's the cat's whiskers being able to nap in peace and quiet all the time. So yeah, I guess you bring them back to Boingburg and they kind of they mellow out a bit. They're chill, They still have their plob tails. I guess that's probably a surgical thing. Don't know if there's much to be done about that. Did we move anything? No, I didn't think so. 10 is probably the next significant amount. Going off adventuring, boss? Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. It's crazy they put a 60 slime ton in front of this house. I mean, that's just not warranted. All right, but let's grab a little save. How lovely to see you again. Oh yeah, Baron Blubba's in here too. I would love to. I would love to. Look at Baron Blubba back there, man. I love that guy. I am going to continue adventuring. We got to go to the Tomb of Teutenschleimen, Not time to be, effing around. Rock bombs are incredibly destructive. Be careful how you use them. Thanks, Baron Blubba. Will do. The resident rock bomb expert, Baron Blubba. Oh, Dreki. Dreki's here too. I'm working really hard all the time. At sleeping, that is. Good one, Dreki. I don't think there's day-night in the town, so I guess he's just doomed to a life of eternal day. 17 slimes remaining. Holy moly. Okay, and lots of monsters, lots of items. This area, at the very least for now, is significantly larger, as you can see, than the Forwoods were. So it's a bit more going on here. Boink. But I quite like this area. All right, here's a new mechanic for you. These cannons. Oh, that's our destination. There you go. That's the tomb right there. You jump in the cannon, and it fires you. And that applies to basically anything you put in there. So, for example, this what appears to be a mortar shell or something. Boom! It's like a bunker buster on that slime stack. It's Namby. I was so hot in there, I thought I'd melt. Looking for the Schleiman tomb? Climb the stairs and go north. Can do. Ooh, look at all these teleporters around here, too. You just know there's shortcuts galore to be found. More enemies. I think that's a pixie or something like that. I don't remember. Also, that, oop, the obelisk! Oh, I destroyed the obelisk. That like baby designed slime, I don't know like how many of the slime types that are in this game are genuinely real and how many are like made up for the game. Like, is there really a Dragon Quest game with a baby slime enemy in it? That just seems disturbing to me. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to kill a baby slime. Why would you want to kill a baby? Why would you want to I kind of don't even really like killing regular slimes. It feels cruel sometimes. You know? Ah! Yeah, as you can see, the gimmick with these items is they are prone to destruction if you let them hit the floor. But we want to take some home nonetheless. But yeah, gee, what's up? I said it's been a while since I recorded, and that's true. I think I didn't even really fully get to talk about what I wanted to last session, so let's talk about that. Most interesting thing for sure was, yeah, we gotta blow this up, was going to Collecticon in Rosemont, Illinois, with a friend. That was, it was the highlight, and I think I mentioned I met Charles Martinet, which is very cool. Definitely, like, I don't know, I'd never met like a real celebrity like that. He looked like a right gala. I think this guy's Australian is the idea. Perry, he's supposed to be Australian. I think all the conehead slimes are supposed to be Australian. That one I'm pretty sure is a real slime type, the conehead slime. I don't know what they're called, but conehead to me. Okay, I think that's pretty much all there is to say in this room. Can I grab one of these bullets? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Throw that on the Trans-Slamenian. But yeah, that was super cool. Although it was called Collecticon, so maybe I should have expected this, but it was a lot more about like card games than just general nerd stuff, which is sort of what I was hoping for. But I'm still glad I went because I'd never been to one before. Anyway, this is a conspicuous platypunk. Maybe the tootin pot has something to do with the tootin on that warrior flute. I already know how this man talks, so that's why I'm doing all this business. I should be able to blast my way in with this baby and check out what's inside. Oh wait, maybe I'm trolling. What's that shaking all about? What's going on? I maybe just forgot about an aspect of this character. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Anyway, his dumbass got buried in sand. Holy schmoly! I can't move an inch. It's too heavy. Hey, you there. Couldn't spare me a bit of time, could you? I just want to ask you one tiny thing, that's all. See that cannon over there? I want you to use it to blast me out of this dumb dune. Dumb dune. I feel like I'm not really hitting the exact accent I'm trying to, so I'm just gonna stop. You have to go kind of a long way around to get to it. Don't get lost, huh? I'm not gonna forget about you. You're my friend. I mean, I guess you're like not my friend. Strictly speaking, you are my enemy. But I don't know. Also, is this really the size of one of the Platypunk's tanks? Or the Plob's tanks? They don't look that big, in my humble. Well, nowhere to go but up, so that's where we're going. Oh yeah, I forgot that the joke with these guys. They also pick stuff up. That's really funny. Ah! Oh yeah, careful not to bump your Trans-Slamenian. But there might be times where you want to, like something is on there that you actually want to keep. Like you need it for some puzzle or something, and it's like, oh no. I don't know. Whatever, man. Fuck you. Boink. But yeah, the con it was just a lot of fun. Obviously, it was cool to be there with friends. And while it was not exactly as focused on, or rather, it was more focused on what it said it was going to be focused on than I expected. You know, there was obviously still a lot of cool stuff. There were a lot of like celebrities, people who I would have wanted to go talk to if it was more convenient and less expensive. That was a big eye opener for sure. How expensive that stuff is. Like, I'm overjoyed I got the chance to meet Charles Martinet. but it was pretty pricey. It was not a cheap visit, let's say, with Mr. Martin. Okay, I guess we're going right. Don't see anywhere else to go. But you know, it's all about learning. Oh yes, the goats, the goats. I am. Okay, these Translaminians are a little different. I mean, you noticed the previous ones were like on water, but that was more of a visual effect. These are like made of sand and will get destroyed if you damage them like that. So just be a little careful. It doesn't make too much of a difference. Get on there, bitch. Hammerhood, I think, is the name of that enemy. But yeah, they've got all kinds of iconic Dragon Quest enemies in here that... Oh, I didn't even see that. Cool. So yeah, that was that. That happened. That was, gee. Okay, well today is recording this on a Wednesday, and the con was on Saturday. So that's how much time has passed. Gertrude. Like, you know those bombshell thingies? Don't worry if you fire one by mistake. Just, like, hang around in the same place for a while until another one, like, appears. Okay, thank you, Gertrude. She's a real she-slime. She's literally just me, but a she-slime. Like, Bo was also a she-slime, but at least she was, like, I don't know. Gertrude, I don't have a place to put you, unless I can go back against this current, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Absolutely can. With very little trouble. Okay, bye, Gertrude. Look how happy she is, man. She's overjoyed to be freed. I mean, I guess I would be if I was in her position. That position being, like, trapped in a fucking box. You know, that's not exactly a fun position. Alright, now we got a cannon on rails. Oh, I guess you gotta destroy these manually. The rails won't do it. Or the cart won't do it, rather. Very similar to knocking out all the leaves and stuff in the forward. I don't think I mentioned it when we got to this part in the forward, but when I was a kid, I got like stuck in this game in the forward, doing what we did in the last episode. There's a part where you have to there's like a bunch of like a pile of leaves surrounding a well or something, and you've got to elastoblast into the well to knock the leaves off of it so you can actually go in. But when I was a kid, I never figured that out. I just assumed it was a big pile of leaves and didn't try to interact with it at all because I don't know, I was a dumb kid. And so I thought the game just like sucked and just ended there. And it was like, yeah, it's just basically this game is just a big room with moles in it. And then I even I was stuck there for so long. I was like, this game's so ass, I want to return it. So we went to Radio Shack. Yes, Radio Shack, where we bought it originally. And the guy was like, yeah, sorry, you can exchange this, but only for something of equivalent value. And I, as a kid, didn't realize equivalent value meant like fiscal value, like financial, like I could get another game of equal price. My brain was like, oh, but this game is low value because it's not very good. That means I could only get another bad game. Well, I may as well stick to this bad game. And so I decided not to return it after all, if you can believe. And then, and that's pretty much it. I went back to it. I don't remember how I figured out what you were actually supposed to do. I must have just gotten lucky. Because this isn't the kind of game with like... Well, first of all, this is not really the kind of game that you could just very easily look up a walkthrough for in 2007 or whatever. And it's not really the kind of... It's just like not a place you would get stuck. And I don't think I was like quite internet brained at that point. Maybe I was. But I don't really remember ever looking up Rocket Slime stuff until after I myself had already played a ton of it. Like, I remember the context in which I was looking up Dragon Quest stuff on YouTube as a kid was after I had already, like, beaten this game. Or at the very least, played enough of it. Because, I'll tell you the truth, I got stuck in this game many times. I got stuck at this part of the game, too, I believe. Because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do with that Platypunk guy who told us to help him out. I was like, I'm trying, buddy, but I don't really know. Oh, shit, it's a Mimic! Well, it was a Mimic. I don't need any more catnip. Cattail? I don't remember. I think it's called a cattail, but works like catnip or something. I don't know. Take that Mimic home. We love taking home a Mimic. Hey, look where we are. We've made it all the way around. We're back in this guy's chamber. Well, he asked us to save him. I mean, I guess there's not really much else to do but save him. So let's save him. You know, I don't know. Worst case scenario, he's just a fucking platypunk. I could whoop his ass if he tries anything funny. I love the mustache on this door. You did it! You got me out, kiddo! You're welcome. How about you're welcome? How about thank you? How about thank you? Have you ever considered that? You've saved my life. I'm Dr. Sid, the best platypunk mechanic there is. So this threw my brain for a loop as a kid, because I thought mechanics named Sid were just a universal joke, but it's very much a Final Fantasy joke. So I don't really know what the hell is going on with Dr. Sid in this game. I don't know why. I guess it's just a reference. I gotta thank you for saving me. We platypunks take that kind of thing real serious. Do you? That's a pretty weird shaped flute you got there, kid. Oh, we still have this? We're still hanging on to this busted thing? Oh, he's fixing it. Good man. I wouldn't think that being a mechanic would give you the knowledge required to repair a flute. That feels like a different skill set. But okay, give it a toot. Damn, he really did fix it up good. Oh, shit. Yowzer, what's going on? Do you see that thing glistening? I don't like the look of this. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, what the hell? What did we do? What did we do? What did you do, Dr. Sid? What did you do to my fucking flute? Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. LFG. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. Look at this thing! It's so sick! It's so fucking cool. The fucking giant slime tank? Look at Rocket, he's fucking gobsmacked. That thing's amazing! It looks like a monster tank! Oh hey, a letter. Hey, I got a letter from the Plobfather. Oh, the Plobfather, that's a new name. We haven't heard of the Plobfather before. Well, that must be the guy in charge. What does it say? Yo, Dr. Sid, looks like some slime ball saved your life. You big fat feather brain. The Plob don't need cowards like you. And you even helped that slime ball unearth the sliming tank, you putz. Well, I'm clipping your wings now, schmo. You're fired. Sincerely yours. What? He didn't say his name. Oh my god, bro is fucking not well. Me? Fired from the Plob? But that's not possible. Indeed. Let's look it out. Let's check it out. Oh, what am I doing here? What will become of me? Bro's tweaking. Oh my god. The door opened as if it was destined for me to own. As did that one. I love how like technological and shit it is in here. It's so funny to me. Hey, wait for me! Ooh, sorry buddy, door's not opening for you. It doesn't okay, sure. You can take that. You can pretend that you chose to do that. You're gonna hang out with me? I mean, sure, you fixed my flute. Why not? Come on in, kid. Ah, yes, the door opens for you, and for the friends of you, too. Wunderbar! It looks like a monster tank from the inside, too. You look confused. Ah, it's my accent, yeah? I was pretending to be one of the Plob all along. This is how I really talk. That's what I forgot that he pretends not to talk like this at first. That's why I started doing that voice for him immediately. And then he didn't talk like that. But that's a fucking funny bit. It really funny to me to think that like all the platypunks are just pretending to talk like that. There's no way he's the only German platypunk. Observe the upper screen. Okay, it's currently black. Oh yeah, baby. The slime marker indicates the tank you are in now. The enormous rock in front of us will stop us getting back to town. I've been considering ways we can eliminate it. Why don't we try using the cannons? Hey, look, a rock. Aha! Perfect timing. So this is it basically. This is like the main mechanic of this game. You have a big ass tank. The enemy has big ass tanks, and you have tank fights. You launch shit at each other. You've got two cannons, as you can see. You got an upper and a lower cannon. And as you can see, there's travel time on the top screen. There's travel time after you shoot something. So there's certain strategy. You know, there's some items that fly faster than others. Sometimes your opponent will fire something back at you, and it will like cancel out your ammo. It won't hit you. It won't hit the enemy. Go and look around the tank for something we can use. Aye aye. Of course, right now we're just fighting a wall, so it's not exactly the most interesting. It's not even playing the epic tank music, which is always great. But yeah, so this is what a lot of the tank battle gameplay is running around your tank, picking up ammo to fire at the enemy. And you may have guessed, the reason you want to collect as many items as you can while you're out exploring is that those items become your ammo. Obviously, right now we're just working with these boulders, but here we go. There's our tank music. Ba, 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 ba. This is like some of the most nostalgic music of all time for me. So much time as a kid listening to this, and I don't know, it gets me excited. I love this theme. Oh, there you go. So we got one of our bullet casings in here. But yeah, so I mean, basically the main, not the main, but one of the main ways you interact with this game is collecting items and figuring out what you want to bring with you in your tank. You know, different items do different things. We'll see. We'll see. For now, we're pretty much just working with these bullets and rocks, which do like 3 and 8 damage. Yeah, they don't do much. Oh, it's incurring some damage. This wall is. That's good. But as you can see, if you pick at the top screen after I launch these, that depending on which cannon you fire, it does actually take a different trajectory. So there's a bit of strategy here. Generally, your enemies will also have the same 2 cannon options. So there's some strategy to where do you want to fire when? You know, do you want to focus one cannon to overwhelm your opponent? Oh, we can go to top. Oh, God. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying. I was too cracked, I guess. Sublime. But it's slime. That joke was way over my head as a kid. I did not understand it. I was like, why does it say UB? What does UB mean? Dumbass. It says slime! Anyway, look at all that. We got 8 hammerheads? Jesus. Or hammerhoods? Hammerhead's a shark-type creature, I would think. Anyway, I think that'll do it. Another great day of exploring for Rocket. Holy shit, we got the Schleiman tank, bro. The game is actually starting now. It took a while, but we're actually at the start of the game.